You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, for me and John, Matrix, this is not a surprise. Calling out horrible ESPN takes is sort of one of the things that launched Black and White Sports and continues to drive the success of both channels now. Actually, equally. Both of these channels are now getting, an enormous amount of views, about 7 million a month between both channels, and we got another one. And I think a lot of people believe that this is just, for lack of a better way of putting it, this is just nothing but flat a take driven by racism at the end of the day. All right. Monica McNutt, ESPN, Get Up, First Take. Another one of these hot take magnets, right? Well, she has come out and she has made a take, and you don't rarely see a sports take go mega viral. And folks, this has went mega viral for how absolutely horrid this take is. In case you're wondering, she's got Angel Reese leading the WNBA Rookie of the Year race. And for reasons nobody understands, or a reason that nobody understands, because when you get drafted high, you're going to get drafted to a bad team. All right? That's the way sports works, generally speaking, right? And the way drafts are set up. And also, statistically, you compare Caitlin Clark to Angel Reese right now, it's not even close. It's not. And to say that Monica McNutt has gotten dragged for her take she gave on Get Up, well, that's the understatement of the century. Let's go over here right now, okay, folks? I've got her take up right here, and we'll watch it. Now, look down here, folks. This take went up at 8:15 a.m. yesterday morning. It's got 19.5 million views. Guys, that's not normal. For a regular sports take, it has to be next level hard to have that many views on it. By the way, look at the likes on this thing. 3.9 thousand likes out of nearly 20 million views. That is what we like to refer to as ratioed. And Monica McNutt, who's one of these identity politics-driven individuals over at ESPN, this take was gargantuanly bad.
I have said this all season, BC. My Rookie of the Year is going to go based on the standings.
Okay.
Because I think that is how you have the opportunity to measure impact.
And the sky's right above them.
And the Sky right now are in the playoffs, so you'd have to give the nod in my mind to Angel Reese. Look, the double-double streak that she's rocking and rolling, chasing down, 12 double-doubles to start is the record that spanned over 2 seasons. She's already gotten to 11. I think when you sit back and you look at what's around her, head coach Teresa Weatherspoon in her first year, there's not another number 1 draft pick on that roster currently. There's not another.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there. She's going to give the Rookie of the Year nod to whoever has the most wins. I kid you not, the most wins. Who makes the playoffs? It's absurd. I mean, that would basically, you would take away the Rookie of the Year to almost every athlete that has ever won it in any sport ever. Okay? Because you get drafted to bad teams, generally speaking. Now, Angel Reese was the 7th overall pick. Caitlin Clark was number 1. Why is that? Well, the Indiana Fever sucked last year. All right? They were terrible. By the way, the Fever have more wins right now. They have more losses because they played more games, but they also got more wins. But she's going to give the Rookie of the Year to Angel Reese. And she is getting destroyed because I think a lot of us know what this is rooted in. She does not want the white girl to win the award. All right? And look, she got destroyed. We're going to look at how badly she got dragged. But Bobby Burack over at Outkick, he just says it. This makes no sense. Clark was drafted before Reese, meaning she went to the worst team. Why doesn't McNutt just say what she wants to? She would never advocate for a white player. There we go. It's out in the open. I mean, that's accurate. That is accurate. You know, seriously, my Rookie of the Year is going to be based on skin color. Just say it. We all know it. There has now become a blatant effort by certain members of the media to try to prop up, and we talked about Angel Reese's artificially inflated numbers yesterday off her own misses. In turn, she gets her own rebounds, and then eventually she gets a bucket out of it, and it's blowing her numbers up. Angel Reese even knows people are talking about it. That's what one of my videos were about yesterday, because she shot at critics and fans. Sorry. I mean, seriously, if the Fever were ahead in the standings, she would come up with another reason why Angel Reese should have it. They just don't want Clark to win it. Clark's schedule is harder, too. I mean, seriously. Was she going to vote for Caitlin a week ago when the Fever were above the sky in the standings? She seems to have other agendas. Since when do standings matter for rookies? Yet another L. So Chet would have gotten the Rookie of the Year over Wemby then. It's nuts. You can always count on ESPN to keep racism alive and well. Too bad Vegas disagrees. Also, the Fever play 12 of their remaining 19 games at home. Let's look at StatHead. Right here. Now, the green is where they dominate. And I understand they've got her ahead, and they do, statistically speaking. She's a fractionally ahead, Angel Reese, above Caitlin Clark in field goal percentage. Keep in mind, Caitlin is shooting shots from 23 and 24 foot away. She's missing layups and that's a horrid field goal percentage for somebody that plays under the basket. That should be like at least 48 to 52% in that range somewhere. And the other stat, Caitlin Clark has more blocked shots than somebody 4 inches taller than her? Seriously? I mean, come on. And you see, everything in green is a statistical place where Caitlin Clark is ahead right now. It's absurd. Angel shoots 40%, and all that comes from 3 foot in. That's a lot of her own misses. 86 offensive rebounds. It's crazy. When you apply this logic, then LeBron James and probably over half of the Rookie of the Year winners in the NBA should have never won the Rookie of the Year, which is an absurd argument to make. Caitlin Clark is clearly the best rookie in the WNBA. ESPN is so washed. If you actually want to take record into account, one would compare the team's records from last year. By this logic, Kate Martin should be Rookie of the Year. She shouldn't even sniff it. But, of course, she's on a really good team. I'm shocked. Monica, you are getting dragged, girl. You might as well have just admitted you're not voting for the white girl, even though she's clearly better. How about this one? Sky has been a good team, won a championship not long ago. The Fever have been awful for a long time. Here's another one. Hits her with stats. It's crazy. It really is. It's just, let's click on this one. It's just hate. Clark is the only rookie who's in the top 20 in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocked shots. All while facing defensive schemes tailored for her. Reese is doing it against one defender who is even the best defender against the bigs because it's Cardoso. I mean, it's nothing but hate, and everybody can see it. It's blatant. It's blatant. This isn't the first time, by the way, she's tried to prop up Angel Reese over Caitlin Clark. The openly casual racism with this take. An absolute clown take. Jackie Robinson 2.0, except this time it's inverse. That logic makes no sense. This jive turkey openly hates Caitlin Clark. It's not a team award. She's playing Twister, trying to give more credit to Reese. It's crazy. I mean, you can literally see right in front of you how this has a sinister lean to it. She should get destroyed. Absolutely. She should get crushed. You're starting to see this. We've been talking about it for more than a week. That Angel Reese is starting to get real play from certain media outlets and certain media entities trying to push her. Keep in mind, Angel Reese would literally not be in the news cycle if it wasn't for taunting Caitlin Clark to begin with. She'd just be just another player. Think about that a minute. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.